What is going on, guys? It's Gigantic, and I am here with the follow-up video of the DMing kind of famous Rocket League players. I'm here with my guy, Thano. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? Pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, sir. So guys, the plan here, really, we're just going to get a note, Thano. We're going to play a few games. I got some questions for him, and we're going to have a great time. Make a banger, you know? So, yeah, let's get into it, man.
Sounds good.
So I actually just hopped on too, so this should be entertaining.
Nice.
I was like, fuck, my guy's on, let's get this shit. It's just a few things. So, essentially, the first question I have is, how long have you been playing Rocket League for? Has it been since 2018, or?
I think I started, like, end of 2017, start of 2018.
Yeah.
I ended up picking it up because, a few friends got bored of Battlefield 4, and we kind of just got like real over the game in the end of summer, like end of 2017, New Zealand this summer, so we got real bored.
Right.
Ended up picking up the game. They dropped off very early, and then I kind of carried on going, got to gold, and that's when I was like, you know, at gold I was like, may as well carry on.
Yeah, of course.
So I got addicted.
Yeah. Did you ever have you ever tried? I guess you wouldn't have been original. Oh, this guy's blocking me. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have been originally, but did you ever play supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars?
Nah, I had no idea. Like, I didn't even know Rocket League was a game until someone brought it up. I didn't realize it had a like predecessor for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play it?
I did like 3 times. I had it on my PlayStation, downloaded back when it was there. I barely ever touched it though. Oh fuck. But yeah, I played it a few times. I wasn't too into it actually, cause the skill cap was kind of capped, you know, at the time. Like, you had Thanovic and I think Jazer that were really pulling off some nutty things, and then other than that, it wasn't too crazy though, I don't think. So yeah, it was fun. It was a fun game, but
good bump. Nice.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy that those guys have been like top of the game the entire time.
It's unreal, man. Like,
it makes sense. The more time you have, the more.
Yeah,
you are.
the level of commitment though to me is just nuts. Like, I don't know if I could ever do that. I don't know how many hours they have anymore, but it's definitely a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know, man. I could never. So my other question I had was, so you've been making tutorial videos since the beginning of your channel, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, was one of those videos what really popped off your channel, or was it something else? Was it a different video?
I think the first video that really did well was a settings video at the end of I wouldn't say the channel really like popped off for a while. It was kind of around November or December 2019.
Right.
When I made some settings video. I like literally just found out about the steering and aerial sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait, is this like a thing people know about? And like, I looked back at it now and I was like, of course it is. But for some reason, the comments like, wow, I never knew about this. And I was like, yeah, see? Yeah. But yeah, that one kind of blew up. And then a video after that blew up. And then I started the 100-hour series, and then that kind of took off.
Right. Oh my. I'm faking. Gotta hit him with that shit.
Cool.
There we go. So I also noticed you had made that Justin settings video.
Nice.
And that, from what I was just looking back.
Yeah.
Was that one of the first ones too?
Yeah. So I learned very early on that in the kind of classic clickbait fashion, if you use a pro player's name, you're more likely to get views from it.
100%.
So I was like, from like a view standpoint, I was like, okay, I could literally do a series and get views and just explore some camera settings and like general settings of pro players.
Right.
I did a few, and after a few, I realized that, like, as great as it is, it's kind of like there wasn't much being learned from my how do I explain this? I wasn't learning much from it myself, and I wasn't teaching much from it. I was just being like, these are settings.
Yeah.
If you want them, you can very much look them up yourself.
Yeah.
I wasn't really adding anything new to the content. I was kind of like, so I think I made 2 videos, and I was like, honestly, that's enough. Like, I realized the content really wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Great reviews, but not much else.
Oh my.
Should have gone. My bad.
I was dumb. Oh fuck. Missed.
So yeah, from there, that's kind of when I decided to move more into like I did the 100-hour stuff because it helped. Not only did it like help some players learning that kind of stuff, but it also forced me to learn.
Yeah.
And so it helped me as well.
Awesome, yeah. I mean that's what I've tried to been do recently too. Like, I mean, you got to make an entertaining video, but you definitely do want to still be playing at least, you know, getting better, improving.
Yeah.
If you want to actually do something, you know. So that's why I'm using your name for views. No, I'm kidding.
Not.
Yeah, I was like, damn, if no one responds to this is going to be 100% a scrapped video. I was like, fuck. Literally the day I was thinking that, I wake up in the morning and it's you. You're like, hey man, yeah, I'm down. I was like, fuck yes. Thank Jesus.
Good timing.
Yeah, it really was. You clutched out for me. So, let's see. What else did I have? Do you have any inspirations or idols when you first started YouTube really that got you really into it or something? Either content creating or Rocket League?
I have a few that weren't Rocket League based, but like as far as Rocket League goes, I didn't know of many creators at the time. Right. Like I look back now and I'm like, there's so many creators these days. Mm-hmm. But at the time it was like I didn't really know of anyone. I kind of really wasn't following anyone. Like Squishy, obviously, I think everyone kind of idolized Squishy at one point in their lives. Yeah,
especially in gameplay aspect. I can't watch that man's content to save my life though. Honestly, I think that's his gameplay is fantastic though.
Yeah. But I grew up watching a dude named Shady Penguin. He's like
I've heard of him, yep.
Yeah, he kind of plays, I think it's like a lot of stuff was Pokemon content, is what I used to like play as a kid, and so and then he ended up changing up doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I found his stuff really easy to watch, and so it was very like watching him as I was growing up, I was like, yeah, this would be kind of nice to do.
Yeah, 100%. So when you were growing up, what Pokemon games did you play?
So I started on Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then I went back and got Gold. Then I missed a whole lot for a while. I think I just went out of the phase for a bit.
Yeah.
And then picked up I actually missed like 3 or 4 generations. I picked up Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Yep.
And then Sun and Moon. And then now that I haven't got a Switch yet, but I'm getting one just to play the new one. It's been way too long.
Same here, man. I recently with the Corona and all that, I recently got back into just Pokemon Go actually, because I was like getting fat really? Just sitting in my house. So I was like, yeah, I gotta do something, you know. So I was like, Pokemon Go, here we go. In fact, at one point in Pokemon Go, I was a top 100 player, so that was fun.
Jeez.
Yeah. When it first popped off, I had like 1 million Snorlaxes. I was like, fuck yeah, this is the game I want to play. Oh. I'm not gonna lie though, I did kind of try and hack a little bit, but
try and what?
Try and hack it, but you know, spoof, blah blah blah. But
yeah.
But then I've played normally for a long time. Got nice. almost the full Pokédex full, so.
Jeez.
Yeah. Do you play any at all? Or just the classics kind of?
Did. When it came out, I did. I got really into it. I would say I think the entire world did for like a few weeks.
100%, yeah.
I kind of went off it. For me, it was just I was still in university and I didn't have the money to spend on data all the time, like mobile data, so I could walk around and have the internet on.
Yeah. Definitely. I've just been blessed because I've just I always lived in a town with easy
Wi-Fi everywhere.
yeah, easy accessibility. But the issue is usually the Wi-Fi's ass because we're in like deep mountains. But I mean,
All right.
what can you do? You know. Boy, on me. So let's see. If you weren't making Rocket League content, what do you think you'd be doing right now? Did you have a college plan or something like that?
So I went to university to study stage and screen acting.
Mm-hmm.
And acting was supposed to be YouTube was like something to do for fun, but also if it ended up making money, then I could use it as a way to like kind of make it a little job while I look for acting stuff, so I wouldn't have to like be tied to a job and have to get time off for auditions and stuff.
Yeah.
But then Corona happened and YouTube took off because everyone was kind of inside.
Mm-hmm.
So now acting is kind of like the plan B.
Yeah,
and
100%.
YouTube's plan A. But yeah, like I've done a fair bit of acting work throughout YouTube.
Yep.
Obviously, acting is hard to say as a plan A because it's very like it's not consistent work.
Right.
But yeah, I'd probably say if I wasn't doing YouTube and I needed like a consistent job, I'd probably try and work in some sort of media, like either IT or something to do with media.
Yeah, for sure. So that's a perfect segue, actually. So YouTube is your main income currently, then?
Yeah, YouTube
that's
is
your
my
job?
full time.
Awesome.
So between YouTube
Nice
and
shot.
Twitch, thank you. YouTube and Twitch, like streaming and stuff. Those are kind of the main sources of income at the moment.
Right. Right. Oh my. Damn! Thanks for the carry, Ethan. Holy shit. Real fan, knowing my boy's real name. Let's go.
I have a question for you. I've been asking people this a bunch recently.
Yeah, go ahead.
You could join any organization, whether or not, like, it doesn't have to be a Rocket League one.
Yeah.
Which would it be?
Which would it be? Oh fuck, that's a good question actually. I think the go-to for me personally, I really got into RLCS, watching it and stuff when Rizzo was on G2 and stuff before he was big at all.
Oh yeah.
So I'd probably have to just default to G2.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Fair.
Yeah. Although I am rocking Dignitas right now, but. Alright, I did have one more question for you. Fuck, this is my best one. First off, shout out my mom, my parents, you know.
Okay.
So they always telling me, John, you can't make a living off playing video games your whole life, you know, right? Right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so what do you have to say to that? What would you say to that? You being successful in that industry category or whatever.
Successful.
I would say.
So growing up, I kind of said the same thing, but I was like, I got really into Call of Duty when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, I say I was a kid. I'd say I was 18 when I played it for legal reasons. Just like everyone else.
Yeah.
So I was like, I really want to go pro. I wasn't anywhere near good enough to go pro. I was like, I really want to go pro and earn money from games. And they're like, all right, go for it. And they're like, do you think you can do it? I was like, yeah. And they were like, okay. So they were kind of like, sure, go for it, whatever.
Right.
I obviously couldn't. I stopped. And then Rocket League took off, and I kind of just sat them down. I was like, I don't think I'm good enough at the game to go like pro at it, but I think I can do YouTube stuff and make a living that way. And they're like, if you're happy with it, go for it.
Right.
So my parents, I mean, considering acting was my go-to, my parents were always very supporting.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of have to be like supporting if acting is your you have a whole student loan because of acting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, genuinely, I guess this is a message to parents now. For parents who are kind of like, it's not possible to earn money from YouTube, blah blah blah, make a living in the gaming industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's over the past 5 years, YouTube has really changed all of that. I think, like the amount of people now who can jump on and make content and just easily make a living off it is kind of crazy.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I would know better than anyone except you. I just don't find fucking success ever, man. I've been trying to make videos since I was like, fuck, how old have I been? 8? Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, it's
Like
just,
my channel didn't do anything until this year. It was on 5,000 the end of last year, and then 10,000 January 27th.
good lord.
Because I remember, and then it literally just, it was just one video a week, kind of.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've started doing now. Yeah. I looked at I analyzed my analytics, bang, double. Okay, I'm bad? Question mark. One sec. Yeah, I analyzed my analytics. I was like, man, if I just commit to making a video a week that's actually higher quality, I might be able to do something. Because before that, I was just like, okay, I'll upload when I want, you know.
Yeah.
Take like 3 months off, don't upload, blah blah. So now I'm trying to get into it at least a little, but
I was pretty much the same. I took like a 5-month break from YouTube for a while. I just got really bored of the game.
Yeah.
Like I was grinding the game out. I was uploading 3 times a week for some reason, and it just burned me out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to take a break.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
See, the goal is to play more like the first game for me, because I was ass. That last game, like, holy shit. But yeah, I mean, YouTube is definitely changed so much for so many people.
Mm.
Holy fuck.
That was an accident. I'm gonna be real.
That was
I
nutty.
know,
I know, that was nutty, bro.
My bad.
All
I
good.
just straight right down the bush there.
Yeah. We're not here to win games. We're here to know about you.
True.
You're just rolling through these questions like a pro actor here. You gotta be quick, you know. So here's a good one. What would you recommend to someone trying to start YouTube or trying to make a career out of it? What would be your big advices?
So with the first, like the hard thing about YouTube when you're starting up is that unfortunately no one knows who you are.
Right.
So it's easier to get bigger through tutorial like content because people are already searching for it.
Right.
Like whereas if you make like highlight videos or gameplay videos,
yeah,
no one's like when I started off, I remember I made a few gameplay videos because the subs I had were like, we want to see gameplay, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I had like 2v2 gameplay, and if like a normal video got 1,000 views, this would get like 100, because as much as a few subs want to see your gameplay, the rest of the world like doesn't care.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of like, damn.
Close.
It's kind of having to find the nice balance of content you want to post.
Nice.
Which is thanks. It's like content you want to post, but it's also, how do I explain this? Like I posted tutorial content because it was way easier to get found when I was starting up because people were already looking for like how to wave dash, how to ceiling shot, blah blah, and it just happened to be my video they found. Whereas if I put something that people weren't looking for, you know,
Yeah.
it's a difficult.
Whoa.
It's like oh well. Yeah, the easiest way to get big, I'd say, is either tutorial content, because Jesus, nice.
All good.
People are already trying to look for it in the first place, or really difficult, original content. Yeah. Original content, which is obviously incredibly hard.
Yeah. I definitely will say I do enjoy. I definitely do say I do enjoy original content. I try to make it too. I might have stolen Musty's idea for my last video a little bit, but you know, I got Thanovic.
There's a content creator called, do you know Helical?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a big up and coming Oceania guy. He's gonna be pretty cool, but like, he's got some really cool, like, I think he's got like analyzing or like looking over clips from every rank for like freestyler clips.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was really cool. It was something I thought about doing myself, and I was like, oh, I don't think it fits well with my channel.
Yeah.
But seeing him now do it, like the way he does it is really good. So I'm like, okay, I'm glad someone like knows someone that can do the idea well has done it well.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's that kind of stuff. It's stuff that like you wouldn't necessarily be like, you're not actually looking for it, but if it comes across your like dashboard, you're like, yo, that's kind of sick. Like,
yeah,
check it out and have a look.
For sure. I mean, I feel like so many content creators during this period, especially in Rocket League with it going free to play, dude, everyone was just mooching off of it, just free to play.
Yeah.
You got Seabell who went nuts.
Seabell went huge.
Waiting. Yep, waiting. There's more up and coming, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta be one of them. Holy fuck, what a pinch. But yeah. I mean, also, I thought we were gonna throw this game, but might not.
Good comeback.
Yeah. So, with how my internet is, right? I don't know much about Twitch at all, because I literally can't stream. Like, it's just not possible.
Okay.
So, how exactly have you been found on Twitch? Has it mostly been through your YouTube channel, or has it been other outlets, or just something else?
I would say it's mostly from my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I have no boost here, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming a lot of it is YouTube, I'm sure, just because it's passive growth.
Yeah.
So like I'll put a YouTube video up and I can turn on my Twitch at like any point in the day, and it's gonna be like a weird small flex, I guess.
Yeah.
I can turn it on at any point in the day, and like within 5 minutes someone will follow, and I'm not live.
Yeah.
Which just kind of proves like the power of like that passive growth just by advertising your Twitch.
100%, yeah. I mean, that's fantastic too for you. I mean,
yeah, it is helpful. But when people always ask like, how do you get big on Twitch, blah blah blah, I'm not big on Twitch by any means. I'm like 25,000 followers or something.
Right.
But like if you have another source where people can find you, whether it be YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or like anything, just where people can find you and kind of follow you, and even without thinking, maybe like, oh, I'll go check them a follow on Twitch, and then maybe if they're on next time I'm on, I'll check them out. It just it just helps massively, like long term.
Yeah, 100%. So you currently live in New Zealand, obviously.
Yes.
When did you move to New Zealand, and what was the reasoning for that?
I was 7.
Yeah.
I think it was just like I don't remember it too much. I just assumed it was like a family thing. I think it was family kind of had job opportunities over here and was like, may as well take everyone over. It's a nice place to raise the kids. Blah, blah, blah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Here's a good one for you. If you were on a pro team, what would it and yes, pro, not org. If you were pro, what team would you play with? What players, etc.?
Wait, do I get to pick
two
other players?
Choose player and an org, yeah.
Oh, okay, I get to just pick my team and an organization.
Yes, sir.
Yo, okay.
He's like, damn, make a team.
Yeah,
let's go. Dream team.
So, jeez.
This is assuming you're the sub. No, I'm kidding.
Bench player. Yeah. 6 from side. Let's go. Org, as an organization, I really like G2 because they, across social media, I think they know how to do social media really well.
Yep.
Like, obviously the social media teams are just, and no matter what happens, they were always like joking about it, or like they're congratulating their guys, but they also know how to take jokes and stuff and like make fun of themselves, which is nice.
Yeah, for sure.
As an organization as well as a team, I really like Dignitas.
So you're basically
United's
me.
pretty cool. Yeah. United's pretty cool. Unfortunately, 100 Thieves doesn't have a team in Rocket League. But if they did, I would I'd jump on that team. I'd try to.
Mm-hmm.
As for players, so I'd probably say G2 or Dignitas then.
Just
And
the roster.
as for the roster, I'd say Joyus first, or I never know if I'm saying his name right. Do you know Joyus?
Yeah. He's kind of new to Dig, isn't he? He's on Dig now, right?
Yeah, he's on Dig. I'd say Joyus. I'd probably say. Oh, we need one more. Joyus. Oh, my bad. Maybe Astral or Fairy Peak.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've never been a big fan of Fairy. He's so good though. Like I gotta respect
Yeah.
the guy. But his
I feel like
he's never been like really into like I don't know content creation. I feel like or anything. So
yeah.
never been able to connect on. You know.
I've been watching a few of his streams. Like they're all in French, which kind of makes it a little difficult, but it's very interesting. He's very well-rounded player.
Yeah. And did you say Astral was
Yeah.
your other one?
Astral has been one of my favorites for a long time.
Yeah,
Just like pure mechanically, it's kind of insane.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Let's go.
For the same reason Joyus is like so nice to watch because he's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, I originally had found him when I was watching, I think it was Johnny Boy's 1v1s or something, so then saw he got
First
signed.
one to take down Khaled.
Yep.
That's another player as well though. If Khaled was like on LAN where Khaled didn't have 100 something ping,
yeah, 100%.
I think he would be like he's obviously an insane player.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be like borderline unstoppable if he was on LAN.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm waiting for a LAN. I gotta get to one of those.
Yeah.
It's just with the player base and everything how it is now, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how many are online right now, but it's definitely a lot of players for us. And being around since the beginning, it's awesome to see just how Rocket League has grown, and
True.
hopefully it can continue. You know.
The numbers.
Yeah. So if you could change one thing about Rocket League, what would it be? Oh fuck.
Well, there's the answers like everyone gives, which is like allow
Demos.
allow like
people would
player
say.
maps and stuff.
Yeah.
People want to change demos. People want player maps to be a thing where like you can obviously load into maps that other people have created, like let them able to.
Yeah, 100%.
I kind of want them to change the training up a little bit, but I don't quite know how. Like either 2-player training, or
I feel like just a team training would be really really nice addition.
or
yeah.
I have like kind of jokingly always wanted proximity chat in this game, just because I don't like, but like for it to be really close. Like you have played PUBG.
Yeah. A few
Where you
times.
kind of yeah. I think proximity chat would just be like a lot of fun. It'd also be incredibly toxic at some point, but it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, I think the toxicity. I don't think Psionics would ever do that. Honestly, like they already don't want to work on their whatever it's called, the what's it called? In-game voice chat. Yeah.
Yeah, it thing's messed up.
It's so bad. Like, and they just don't care about it. They're like, okay, this is what we have. This is what we're not ever gonna fix.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that it hasn't been addressed.
I mean, I feel like yes, but no. I feel like Psionics as a game creator in general just knows how toxic their player base is, kind of.
Yeah.
And that's really part of it, you know. Like that toxic player video you made. Boom, plug your video for us.
Yeah.
I rewatched that last night. I was like, okay, here we go.
The old videos.
Yeah, dude, that shit's so good. I love watching old, like before creators get bigger. That I love it.
I hate it.
I
I
mean,
tuned into someone's stream the other day, a good friend of mine, and she was just watching one of my old videos, and I was like, "Yo, you wanna fucking stop,
yeah,
please?"
100%.
I was like, "Ah." I mean,
Uh,
I'm not. It's not that I'm like, because I know a lot of people hate hearing their voice back,
yeah,
and that's fine. But like, from an acting standpoint and from a YouTube standpoint, you kind of get used to hearing your own voice. It was
yeah,
just like seeing how much better it could have been, and I was like, "What have I done?"
definitely. Yeah, so yeah, I totally get that. It's oh my, what a shot, John. But yeah, from I agree. It's just weird to see how much more you could have done.
Yeah.
And I mean, one of your videos could just banged at that point, but they weren't. Oh. They had families,
Holy-
Ethan. They had
I
families.
tried. It was more or less the ping. I was like, "Do I even go for this?"
Yup, you did.
We take it.
Damn. Hold on. There we go. Hit him with the faking.
Same question for you about the teams. If you were to build the perfect roster, who would you have on the team?
Alright, so I'm definitely going with G2 as the org.
Yeah.
I think they just do so much right, as you were saying. And then the players. That's a hard one, man. That's a hard one. This is assuming that... See, it's weird, because if we were in a different like era of Rocket League, I'd choose different players. But in in this era, honestly, I'd have to go with Thanovic still. He's been
Really?
he's been my day one. I don't think people realize how good he still is.
Yeah.
Like his team, like he had first killer and who was it? I don't even know. Oh, Tarantino, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's still just as good as anyone else.
First Call is another player as well, though. Like,
He definitely
First Call
is,
is
but
ridiculous.
he is. But I just don't think he fits on a 3-man roster as good as, say, someone like Thanovic.
Right.
And then probably Rizzo, actually. I know they're very basic names, but they're just super solid players.
True.
Like, you can't go wrong with Rizzo and Crow's playstyle. Like, I wouldn't want to load up on, like, full mechanical players, really.
You wouldn't want to?
No. Like, I would never, like, want a team with, like, Astral and Squishy and, I don't know, Justin. Like, I feel like that'd almost be too... Like, they all want the ball, you know? It's kind of like if you have a star player in another sport where they're just going to demand more, almost. That's why I think NRG... That's why I think NRG has been so good for so long right now.
Yeah, they're a solid team.
They have that player like Garrett or Turbo behind them. So, yeah.
If you could bring a one cosmetic into the game, do you have any idea what it would be?
If I could do what with it?
A cosmetic. Like, as an example, something I've spoken to, like, a goal explosion that... God, what was it? I spoke to a friend about it. Just something stupid where, like, the ball goes in and there's, like, a countdown.
Oh.
Or, like, the ball goes in and it's, like, instead of... Oh, no, I can't remember. It's just something... I'll have to remember it. There's, like, a goal explosion me and a friend had.
I get what you mean, though. And I actually... I have a perfect answer for this one because I've been telling this to my friends since I've been in, like... I don't even know how old I was, like... The second year of the game being released, I was like, it would be so fucking sick if I could have a goal explosion that says what a save on it. Like, just a massive text bubble that says what a save. I think that would be fantastic. Like, it would be so toxic, but so good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have to spam what a save anymore.
Oh, that's the one. We wanted one where instead of blowing everyone away, it like had a countdown, and after 3 seconds, it would take a picture of like a quick snapshot of everyone in the goal or everything in the goal.
Yeah.
So like you have 3 seconds to rush the goal to take your picture.
Rush the goal to take a picture. Yeah, that would actually be so sick. So with your acting career and all, if YouTube would ever fall, nice shot. If YouTube would ever fall through, would you do you think you would just go straight back to that and lean on it, or what would be your plan for it?
So the plan for the start of this year was to move cities to the city where like most of the acting work is in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And then obviously COVID happened, so I couldn't move. But like, I
Yeah.
am still looking to move to do acting like as a side thing.
Yeah, for sure. And
So I'm gonna try do them both at the same time. Obviously, because acting jobs aren't every day, so it's like you can kind of work your way around them.
for sure, for sure. Would you want to be doing like what type of acting, like full on movie, TV show, commercial, etc., etc.? Thought that far into your future?
Honestly, at this point, it's kind of like whatever is available.
Yeah, for sure.
But uh, probably not stage work.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do a lot of stage work growing up, and I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, I feel that.
So anything film, TV based, sure.
Definitely should. You definitely should pick up the predecessor sometime.
Sup?
Yeah, for sure. It's so fun to just like see what the game was.
What this game
you know?
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they turned it into, well, this, the thing we're playing right now.
I heard the controls are messed up.
They are, but they really aren't. Like, I want to say, well, there's obviously no air roll, I don't think. And if there is, it's on triangle or X or whatever the hell. The
Wow.
whatever the hell it is, X or square, I want to say it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun though. It's definitely fun to go back. I think I pulled out my PlayStation the other day actually and just played it for a few hours, just in like, cause they have like challenges where you can unlock like Zippy and Scarab and stuff. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so I was like, this is kind of cool. And Wasteland, they have Wasteland, and it's
Old school Wasteland.
dude, it's so weird. It's like, it's a mix between like, so it's like slanted upwards in like a bowl shape.
Cool.
And there's like actual tumbleweeds on it, which are like in the way. So it's so weird, but
Jeez.
it's so fun though. It's so fun. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you ever have free time and looking for some random shit to do. 100%.
Are you playing any other games at the moment?
Well, that's actually a fantastic question. I have not played more than probably 20 hours of any other game other than Rocket League in my lifetime. Aside,
Wow.
well, at least on PC. At least on PC, that is.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I used to, what was it? Something on PlayStation. GTA, yeah, obviously. But yeah, I have like 2,000 hours in GTA on PlayStation.
Damn.
And then yeah, Rocket League was my go-to. And when I first started Rocket League, as I said, a lot of items, and then I was a Snow Day main a lot too. So
Snow Day. Yo.
I know. Like, what the fuck was I doing with my life, you know?
I don't think I've ever met a Snow Day man.
Yeah, they exist. They exist. Not any. I'm not
What's
anymore.
the appeal of Snow Day?
I feel like, especially for me, when I was actually wanting to learn a little, at least. Oh, nice job. When I was wanting to learn a little, I just felt like the mechanics were less of a learning curve to be good. So, when Snow Day first released, I was like silver in every other, or not when it released, but when it went ranked, I was like silver in every playlist pretty much. And then in Snow Day I was like Diamond 3. So just the the learning curve was what helped. And it actually helped me cuz I used to be a really good wall player. Cuz there's a lot of wall play in the in Snow Day game mode, I guess. So yes, Snow Day main is an interesting creature.
I think I've played 3 games of Snow Day in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I've probably played like 3 games of Hoops, 3 of Snow Day. Rumble's okay.
Yeah.
Drop Shot's decent.
Yeah.
I don't know. The extra modes weren't for me.
That's how I feel about Hoops. I cannot stand Hoops. I genuinely might still be bronze in Hoops. I don't even know. I haven't played it. I think I played one game when it released, and I haven't touched that playlist barely since.
Just not a fan, eh?
No.
What game did you grow up on then?
It was
All right,
actually.
did you have a gaming background?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So my mom, originally when I'm only 18 now.
Okay.
So, my mom had gotten me a PlayStation early on, a PlayStation 3, right?
Yeah.
And so I pretty much grew up on that, and I played Shadow of the Colossus, if you've ever heard of it. And
my bad. Pretty sure I have.
it's kind of like Rocket League, a unique game with unique premises. Really, you went around, and I definitely recommend looking it up. It's fantastic. They remastered it on, I think. So it first came out on the PlayStation 2, actually, I think. And then it went to PlayStation 3, and they remastered it on PlayStation 4. So it's a fantastic game. Beautiful visuals, great premise of the game. So yeah, I'd look it up. So anyways, that was my main game. That was what really made me enjoy gaming.
Nice.
But yeah, the skill factor of it was actually kind of interesting too, because basically the premise of the game was you'd fight, you'd like go around to different lands in this world or whatever, and you'd fight like monsters or whatever that that were in the different world, or not really world but land, I guess, because it was all one world. But yeah, so the premise was kill monsters, rank up in a way, and just get better at the game. So that was my first game. Fond memories too. Now I'm old and just play Rocket League.
18.
Gonna die soon at this point, man. I also have started playing Among Us, as everyone has, so.
Yeah, of course.
It's I don't know. Rocket League and Shadow of the Colossus and GTA have really only been the games in my life that have actually really like caught me and like kept me there playing the game for like more than like a few hours. As I said, like I barely have 20 hours in any other game, so it's interesting, but
You're not a fan of Among Us?
not really. I mean, I like the aspect of it. Like, I think it's interesting and cool, but I don't know. It's too repetitive almost for me. Like,
yeah, fair enough.
Like for Rocket League, there's always something new that you could do. Always a new mechanic to learn, blah blah blah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did you? So was it the Pokemon games that you grew up on, or what? What was,
kind of.
What was your childhood
like?
I
had a Game Boy Color and then a Game Boy Advance, so it was like Pokemon was kind of like the first ones.
Yeah.
And then it was I ended up getting a PlayStation 1 and picked up Spyro.
Yeah.
And like Crash and everything.
Dude, Spyro was the fucking shit. I played a ton of that. I got an old PlayStation just to play that. Like, I fell in love with that little dragon boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think between Spyro, Crash, and Pokemon were probably my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
God, I think that's everything I remember from when I was a kid, and then it became like Call of Duty at some point.
I've actually never played a game of Call of Duty in my life. It's nuts. Like,
wow.
For first person shooters in my gaming, like I've never been in that world. Like, it's just not.
It's kind of insane.
I know, not something that's ever interested me whatsoever.
It's a whole like massive franchise.
I know, it's nuts. Like, I played Fortnite literally just for the fucking voice chat at one point. That was about my my shooter background.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Damn.
Yeah, so it was definitely interesting, that's for sure. But yeah, you could put me in a Call of Duty lobby and I would be like, I don't know.
Stuck?
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing here. I don't belong.
New Call of Duty's kind of. I've heard the newest one is good,
Yeah.
but like, yeah. So you never played like zombies or anything?
I did play what's it called? Modern Warfare 2. Again, for the voice lobby, of course.
Yeah.
Cause I had become a voice actor.
Cool.
At a pretty young age, I'd say. I really was good at voices and stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do that. So then I took it into Omegle, of course, if you've ever heard of Omegle. And I like girl voice trolled, Optimus Prime, blah blah blah. I'm way out of my prime with the trolls though, so that's that. But yeah, I was voice acting a lot, and a lot of videos actually too, for a while, and then it just kind of fell off. I was like, I like Rocket League. Now I'm still doing a few Omegle videos and a Rocket League, of course, but it's not as big anymore.
Yeah.
Because people used to eat that shit up too, like that girl voice troll and stuff. Like,
yeah, that's was this 2013? No, that would make you 11. 2016.
It would have been. What would have been 2016? The
girl voice trolling.
It was a little earlier than that. It was like I did get into it at a young age, probably like 20. God, dude, it's been a while. 2014, I'd probably say. I watched. If you've heard of YouTubeable, it's pretty much a dead. Yeah, he's pretty much a dead channel now, kind of though. But yeah, I used to watch his shit all the time, and that was really got me into it. And then I just whipped it out, you know. I was like, damn.
No,
That was my early fun times trying to make YouTube content. We don't talk about the stuff before that. That was like extra bad content that can't be talked about ever again.
fair enough.
Like, I don't know why I've not even deleted it yet. It's so bad. Editing was like just my face, and the game was not even on the screen.
Original content. Nice.
Yeah. I used to play a ton of mobile games too. Like, I literally, there's this, it's so stupid. There's this game called Battle Cats, which is literally my second.
I know the game actually.
Oh, you actually do? Yeah.
It's like the one where you build robots, right?
No, it's well, yes, but no, in a way. It's
like the little. I think I know the one. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. Well, there's cats that battle. Period. And then you can like evolve them and stuff. So, it's like. It's fun. Anyways, that's literally my second most played video game of all time in terms of hours. Like, I have so many hours in it. It's actually unreal. I mean, my game background isn't too diverse. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot of weird games, and then a lot of the same game.
Mine is very. It's probably spread between Call of Duty, Pokemon, a lot of Spyro.
Yeah.
I think I've played like an hour of GTA.
Really, just an hour?
Yeah, I think I started GTA 5 and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's always one of. I never played a Red Dead game.
I haven't either, actually. I've never. I played a few of Uncharted games, but never really got into them either. I was always actually. It was weird because I was always like a story mode guy more than like the actual game guy. So like the GTA story mode I really enjoyed usually. But the actual like online, I don't know if I've ever even touched online in that game. Like I've replayed the story mode like 3 times though, so it's interesting, man.
You ever end up playing Skyrim?
Skyrim,
or Oblivion or anything?
Never had, no. I did. I will say I did play it, but I was never really got into it at all. I played it like once or twice on a friend's. I don't even know. I don't even remember. But yeah, I played it at a friend's a few times, but other than that, it wasn't really anything else. Also, if you ever need a snow day carry, hit me up.
Yeah, I got you. Ever end up playing Snow Day?
Or if you ever need like a diamond bad player for a video or something. I got you.
Someone to suffer through hoops with me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I just don't understand hoop mains. I know there are some really crazy people with hoops, like insane.
Oh,
hoop
it's
players.
nuts. There's like a league or something. Like
Yeah, and the community is really into it.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, it definitely does make sense. I mean, people love basketball. I love basketball.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say it's a fun game mode, but you know, I'm not gonna give it its pleasure. It's really not.
Just not. It's just,
No.
it's kind of boring. It's like, it just feels harder like than it has to be.
I feel like the ball has something to do with it too, because the ball's not normal. It's like weird, bouncy, gross.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Just make sure you remember me when you hit a mill someday, you know? The sauce. The kid.
Imagine.
The guy. Oh, you will.
Imagine hitting 1 million
You're actually. I guarantee.
with tutorial content. There's just no way.
Dude, I think you can. What do you think? Musty, I bet, said the same type of thing.
I have to change content to do it. I need to change content anyway because there's no way you can do tutorials for forever.
Oh, yeah. For sure. But
It's just finding the right kind of content.
I mean, it's definitely a good start, though, as you were saying before, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've definitely held up with it. Your channel's still growing to this day. That aerial
True.
video, man. That aerial video recently, going nutty.
Yeah, they did pretty well. There was something they got asked for, like every single video. Some like 20 people would be like, make an aerial video, and I was always like, I feel like I can't. I feel like there's not enough to talk about.
Yeah.
Because a lot of aerial is muscle memory. Like it can't be taught. You just have to kind of work with it.
Definitely.
Like I can't be like do this and hold the button like this and rotate because it's just too much.
It's just so many situations and stuff too.
Yeah. So when it came out, it did well. I was like, wow, okay. I was very surprised with that video.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of was too. I saw it the first day you uploaded. I saw it. I was like, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even watch it at the first. And then
Fair enough.
when it came into my recommended, like I want to say it was like 2 weeks later, 1.5 week later, I was like, damn, this has like 400,000 views. I was like, I better see what he's talking about. See if this is anything crazy, groundbreaking tutorial video.
And the thing is, I don't even think it is. It's not a groundbreaking tutorial video. It's just this like video that everyone has wanted for a long time. And I've always like people even wanting it. And I know other people have made the video. And so I've just been telling them like, go watch this video. Like I was like, I can't do it any better than this guy can do it. So I'm not going to bother. And the only reason I made it is because I had like a Instagram message being like, hey, can you please make this video, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, can you explain to me what the kind of thing you want to know is? And they're like, okay. And they like laid it down. And I was like, oh. I was like, wait, I can actually teach that. A lot of people were like, I don't know how to air roll. I was like, you have to learn. Like, you don't know how to press the button or you don't know how to do the movement, because I can tell you which buttons to press and how to train, but I can't tell you which movements you need to do in order to hit certain balls because it's just too specific.
Yeah, I mean, most of Rocket League really is just about waiting and learning through time. All right, man. Thank you so much for sitting down and wasting our hour here. Talking to this idiot here.
Thank you for inviting me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, 100%. I'll keep in contact with you if you're down, and maybe play again sometime.
Absolutely, dude. Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanovic is the GOAT. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe.